Guys that I'm looking at, Clayton won last week. He's my guy. I'm looking at Demon too. He was really good in the road course that he ran last year. So I'm looking at him as well. Other guys in the truck series, Jade. He's known to be pretty good at road courses. Um, pretty stellar, in fact. And to be honest with you, I'm looking at uh, probably Tony Flyers. He's leading points tied with Jade. And that's probably about it for me. Other than that, maybe a Ford driver like Cease or Twisted J, who we've yet to see really pop out yet. Turf, what about you? Who are you watching?
Probably Jade. According to this qualifying run right now, if they didn't separate, Jade is quite a bit of ways ahead of the next place car. So I feel like Jade's gonna be fast. Cushion is fast if he can stay in the race. Keyword is if he can. I don't know who else is in. Let's see. Keith's gonna be good, probably. He's always up there. Let's go through the field right now. Who else is here? Maggio's gonna be fast. He's really good at road courses.
Yeah, Maggio will be really fast tonight. Couldn't remember if he was racing or not.
Yeah, that's why I'm just going.
I'd like to see what K-Pit can do on a road course.
Hey, speaking of K-Pit, I'm on him right now. Let's watch his qualifying run.
What's your guys' favorite type of Girl Scout cookie?
The mint one for sure.
The mint one?
Oh yeah.
Samoa's.
What is that?
The coconut one?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorite too. Mm-hmm.
While he's stuffing his face full of them.
Well, we know what Dash did today.
Dash, that does not help your track racing career. Stuffing yourself full of Girl Scout cookies.
Have you ever seen Ryan Newman, dude? That man's fat.
Well, he's
He
not a
loves
track
Girl
star.
Scout cookies. What about Kyle Busch? He's kind of big. He's
those are NASCAR drivers. I'm talking about track. You think Usain Bolt is eating fucking Girl Scout cookies?
Probably.
Right before he heads out for a little sugar rush, probably.
Maybe.
Gotta hit that sugar high before the quarter mile.
Maybe like Noah Lyles. I mean, hey, Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves eats like 2 to 3 bags of hot Cheetos every single day. So
I did see that.
That's not good for your stomach,
No, probably not. But he's on my fantasy basketball team, so whatever he's doing, keep it up.
You know, guys, I'd also say keep an eye on KJ tonight. I've been watching his run. He's keeping it pretty smooth. He was in his hometown last week. He dominated the whole race. He couldn't quite get the finish he was looking for. We're still in his home state. He's looking pretty good right now. He's going to carry that momentum into this week.
So yeah, a little bit different this week as we have Annette up in the booth with us. Annette, coming off of the track last couple weeks, now up here with us. What are you looking to gain from this experience?
Well, I'm really just looking to watch these guys all suffer in this race. In my opinion, this is probably the hardest track on the schedule. And I have over 1,400 races logged on this game, right? And this will be my first race at Sonoma in the Busch Series. And I just didn't have enough time to really prepare for this truck race, and I really want to see just how they get around here. I know Jade has an elite setup. He's put probably 100 hours on this track alone. And so I'm just looking at guys like that to see kind of what they do. And let's see if I can carry that into my bush race.
Jesus, two guys are wrecked right now
Gotcha.
going down the carousel.
I see.
That's what's gonna. How many laps is this qualifying? I swear I've been on it for ever.
This is the it's a four
It's
lap
four
qualifying.
laps, and they're on the last lap right now.
Okay. I was like, I swear I've been watching this like it's the race.
Starts calling the race.
We've got
Starts
21
calling.
Gar in the lead.
I wouldn't say this is a road course like the Glen where you can really race. You can go side by side in a lot of these turns. It's pretty single file. It's more of you're racing the track and you might nail a section. The guy in front of you might mess it up and you just kind of got to pass him. You don't want to race him though.
Did you guys see Tony's picture into the NASCAR general chat about the Discord chat? He's got a PS5.
Oh
And
yeah.
they had that Discord update. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, all those people that can have PS5s.
Yeah.
Maggio's running
Yep.
the Chastain line right now.
You
Now
can
he's
hear my PS4 in the background. I apologize for that jet engine during this race.
How many people are still on the track racing?
I told Tony in the Truck Series Race channel that picture's awesome. It just reminds me of how poor I am. So.
Says the guy with two PS4s.
Hey, the PS5 didn't come out when I had two PS4s, so I don't want to hear it. I had to. I was dealt a bad hand.
Dash, what does your Discord message mean?
Oh, when Anat was, Anat, when you were saying to watch KJ, I said nah, I'm good.
I was like, wait, what's he meaning by this?
Sadie was like talking about, he was like kind of gassing him up, and I was like, nah, I'm good. You know?
Hey, I get it, man. But he did pull away from the field at Auto Club a couple of times. I didn't see that coming.
Let's see. The first place is Maggio with a 132.510. The next closest is a 133.082.
And then KJ, third.
KJ. Jade 134. Well, the guys Dash said would be good. Not too hot. 142.
No. Cape doesn't have a setup.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's where half the problem is who has the setups and who doesn't.
Yeah. I know our guys do, but
I know I sent one to Nate and Cushion for the truck.
Nate's there, Cushion's not there though. He probably has.
He's there.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's not in Discord.
I told him not to be in Discord to try to save his internet for now.
Gotcha.
So if he gets in trouble, it's my fault. I told him not to have anything connected. But he lagged out yesterday after like a stage. So maybe with no stages tonight, it might be better where there's no extra wear on the game. I'm gonna need another invite. I don't know who's in the Discord to tell him.
Alright, I'm gonna jump over to the D4C chat quick and see what's going on with Chase. Be right back.
Hey Grant, make sure we get invites. Or at least I can get an invite. I'm not in the,
Okay, I'll have to do it when we get back in the lobby.
Are they, oh. Did they already start?
They're about to start it here in just a moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not in the Discord.
1 second.
Oh, the Xbox lobbies are going to be coming back by the end of the week.
They start yet?
Should be loading in any moment.
Okay. Dylan's in there. Clayton's here. Yeah, they're in.
They're in. Okay.
Yeah.
I need an invite.
Okay. Chase did lag out. He was not able to make it back in. Send all of you guys an invite there.
So we can join Dash?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Turf, you said you needed one. There you go.
Dash got me. I'm good.
Well, I'm sending you one too, dang it.
Alright, we got Maggio out front. Coming into turn 11 here. Just about a whole lap. But Maggio is coming out of 11. Keith is behind him along with KJ. The 18 of Cushion there. In fourth, the over-under is 4 laps on him lagging out.
Over.
The 16 is in the pit road. 45 behind him in what looks to be fifth there. 68.
Katie's making a move into the carousel. He's getting a second.
KJ grabs that spot for second.
Feels pretty spread out already.
Yeah. I would say so. Maggio is just creaming these guys right now. About to a huge lead. Maggio behind, or not Maggio behind him, KJ behind him.
Yeah, Tim's starting to pull away from him, but it looks like KJ's reeling him in heading into this hairpin. Made us some time in the S's.
These guys really gotta be careful about that pit entry there. If you get too far left, going into braking, if you're too far to the left side of the track there, you can easily hit that pit road marker line and just get sucked in there.
And just because you do miss the pit road entry doesn't mean you're not going to hit the wall still.
Exactly. Thing juts out big time. KJ in the grass. Clayton in pit road. Another Toyota in pit road. I think he has a bunch of damage to that truck. I'm gonna watch KJ. Watch from KJ's third person.
Yeah, 2 out of
So far, Maggio is better in the first half of the track. Once we get out of this next hairpin, KJ makes up some time.
Looks like he's. I think he takes a really low line, gets a lot of speed generated off of the corner of the carousel, and then takes a lot of that speed into these next 2 corners. If he takes this really wide,
Oh, he missed it.
Definitely missed. Ooh.
That Carlin's inside.
they're
Ooh,
into
they
each other.
contact.
Yep.
He's in the wall.
Keith in the wall, just accidental contact there. Just really, you can't do anything about your truck or your car when it comes out of there. It's just a really bad physics moment, honestly.
Yeah.
It really sucks for Keith. He was having a great run. KJ's just gotta work on cleaning his mind of that incident, reeling the number 10 truck back in with Jennifer Jo Cobb. Keith didn't lose so many spots from that, though. We just lost a spot to the 45. As the 21 and the 18 behind him. Gonna go back and see if we can find the 18 here. Had a big battle here, actually, back in the pack. These guys aren't necessarily spread out just quite yet. 13 and the 2 battling for that spot. That's your driver in the 13.
It sure is. They were side by side in the hairpin. Twisted got the position there. There's a big group of cars behind them.
It looks like the 51 behind them, as well as the 87 at K-Pit, and then another truck back of them. I can't tell who that is just quite yet. The 51 making a move, and he will get that.
What to say about the 2? Might
Side
be
by
3
side,
wide.
down through turn 4.
And that is Kevin contact.
Oh, Twisted misses the
Oh.
corner. Everybody
they're
misses
all
it.
off the track.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Nitro,
Nitro was stopped.
way off the track, and then hit that invisible wall. It's really, your truck does get really light up there. I remember racing here last season in the trucks, and it just gets really, really super light coming through there up on the hill. Kevin's experiencing that right now. Looks like Fatal knew that he wasn't going to be great here. Didn't put any sponsors on that truck. We'll go through the field here. So Cushion, there's a huge gap between the 18 and what looks to be
Something
Jade,
happened, and
where at?
it was the final turn. The blue car, I think it's Twisted, I believe.
Oh, Twisted in K-Pit there?
Yeah, he was stopped, but it didn't look like he was. I don't know. It looked like it was like almost a course penalty, but where he was, it shouldn't have been. So I don't know.
You know, I don't think it was a penalty. I think he just cooked it, hit the curb, and made contact.
45's off. That's
Yep.
That's your point
That's
leader.
Tony.
Point leader off the track there.
Because it was trying to get a
Him
spot
and Keith
back.
were battling for the position there.
Yep, he was actually in front of Keith, so he has lost 3 spots in the last couple laps here. But these trucks, I mean, they're clunky and you don't really get to move them around that much, but coming off of some of these corners, you could really ride the curb. Like especially the corner that Cushion and Gar and Tony just came off of there, coming out of the S's, you can really ride the curve, as well as turn 10, coming out of some of the banked corners here, some of the high speed ones. You can really ride, really just use the whole track. Might be a better terminology for it. And you get some
I mean,
more
even the
speed
hairpin of turn
generated.
11, there's a couple different lines you can run there,
Right.
depending on how your truck's handling with the rumble strip as well.
Yeah. How many laps have they done?
Yeah, see, this is what sucks. We don't know the lap count. How many laps was this race?
Oh no.
40 something, I believe. Hang on, I'm reloading to the lobby and I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, you can tell us how many laps they've done too.
Yep.
You can just keep track of it. I'm just riding along
So-
with 18 right now, and he makes contact with a 45, trying to save that truck. The 45 will get the spot on entry. The 18 gonna fight back, and he will retake the spot on exit, and they stay the same there. Jade, as we talked about before, he is creeping up on these guys.
Look at Cushion staying in the race for more than 5 laps.
I said
Great.
the over/under was 4, and I took the.
I took
He's
over.
definitely got you on that.
I
So
took the
Maggio
under.
just took lap 7.
Yep. I took the under, and he is well under. Ooh, 45 really cut it.
18
Oh, the
Liz.
the 18.
That's gonna be a course penalty.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. It is. He's way too far in there. Just unfortunate. Truck's losing grip. I don't know how many laps they get on fuel.
I know the
Some
Cup's
of these guys
10,
will be able to
so
go
it's
an
gotta
extra
be,
lap.
It's gotta be getting close.
Yeah.
This
I
is
think
very
they get
reassuring to me, guys, to see them wheeling it and not being able to hold it like this, because the trucks are normally more stable than the cars, right?
They're a little bit snugger. Usually, just because they're so much heavier, they usually just don't. That's also why they're so much slower too. They have the same amount of horsepower as the Cup cars in this game, but they're so much heavier that they travel at a more gaming pace. So.
This doesn't bode well for us in the cars tonight. Normally, like, this is technically the lower series, but these guys maybe had one caution all season so far, and it's still hard to get a caution under these conditions, but we're seeing a lot of incidents out here.
Right. Jade does have some, watching Jade right now, he does have some damage on that front nose. I have to see where the 18 is here. He's coming through the S's, so he might have gone off track once again. Didn't watch him. I want to see where the 10's at.
Coming in turn 2 right now.
So he's about.
Oh, he's off the track a little bit.
Who that? Was that
Closer,
Jade?
but
Oh,
he-
Jade is off. Jade got a course penalty there.
Oh, interesting. The KJ is about a full turn behind Madge. I'd say about 6 seconds behind him would be my guess. Which is quite a lot. And then it's Keith in third. So after the damage between him and KJ, he's still third. And it seems to be he's pulling away from.
I think the battle right now is for 4th and 5th between Tony and Jade, I would say.
Yeah, Tony and Jade will be that 4th place battle, and the 18 will be behind them due to that course penalty that he had. 45 just trying not to go off track.
Yeah.
Keith is catching the 4 as of right now. The 4 and the 16 were 2 trucks that went in earlier. Not sure if they're doing a strategy or if they just caught that pit road like I was talking about. So it really sucks for them, but it is a road course. It's kind of a mulligan race as well. So.
Not too sure how the laps play out at this track tonight, but
Ooh, Jade
road
moved
course is always
Tony.
possible. Save some fuel, maybe.
Jay's gonna dive it
Jade
in.
drives it in hard again.
Don't know if that's gonna work.
Oh,
Tony gonna
Oh.
retake
Side
this
by
by
side.
Jade. A huge run on the left side of him.
it's the inside.
It's the inside going into these 2 corners. He's got that spot pretty easily. His owner will take that.
Tony's peeking though. Jade misses it. He hits the curb a little bit. Tony gets the momentum, looks to his inside, now the outside.
Cannot complete the pass. Tony trying to just set him up right now. Just like, or maybe he's just trying to save his truck from not hitting any walls. Seen him go off track once already. Gar in front of them, in sight for these two. I'm not sure. Jade might not have enough time to catch him, but over the course of the race, he will definitely be in contention for that.
Oh,
and
Tony.
45. I just saw that on board of them. It just looks like he either got loose or maybe hit the wall there as it juts out coming into this big straightaway.
He was trying to really undercut Jade, but the problem was Jade hit the apex perfectly, and he just clipped that wall a little bit, got loose.
It will be in range for him. I'm gonna see how many laps they got on fuel. So Jade's fuel light just came on. So at the very best, these guys got three laps of fuel left, unless they've been saving or pit early. So I would not be surprised if some of these guys have 5. The 16 and the 4 who came in earlier in this run might have about 5 to 6, depending on how they've been running. But overall, these guys will come in a lap or so here. In the 51, as I say that, the 51 is in pit road as well. The 10 coming up on what looks to be the 40. 40 just not having a good race. Sponsored truck.
87's on pit road.
The 2 also not having a good run.
10's coming down pit road.
Here's Maggio.
So is the 40.
18 move around 45, carousel.
Might have. The 3 also coming down.
2 right behind him.
The 2 sped for sure.
Ooh, Keith is not coming down pit road this time. He's going to stay out.
Saving just a little bit. The 18 and the 45 just trying to hang on to those trucks right now. I believe they will be coming down this time. Jade is not coming down.
So Fatal's got a little strategy.
The 18 is coming down pit road, and the 45 is as well. Both of those guys come in perfectly, so they will not speed. The 3 just getting into his box after coming in like 20 seconds ago.
Actually, I know what to do.
51 is out. The 2, who we saw get lapped there in speed, he is also in. The 10 is out. Maggio is out. And KJ is also coming out with the 40. Both of those guys at the same time.
So they get 10 laps for fuel, and they have 35 laps remaining.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know that, but
how do you know that?
My sources.
per source, sources, trust me, bro. The 13 is in. Bunch of damage to that 13 does. They'll try and either fix that or just ride with it for the rest of the race. We'll see. Be deep enough in the field. The 68 coming out.
I feel like Keith should be coming in here this time.
So the 45 is out. He must have sped because he was in
Keith
for
is coming in this time.
While. Keith is in. And then Jade will be coming in this time as well.
Let's see.
What do you think the call is when you have a little bit of damage, like Keith does here? Maybe a second or 2. It might even help you that much damage. Would you fix that on this stop, or would you keep it?
You know, at a road course like this, especially at Sonoma, where it's really, really long, I would take that chance. I would definitely take an extra second or 2 if you have that second or 2 to spare, because he's got the 3 in front of him, and maybe he wants to try and go catch that 3 if he feels like he's in a rhythm. As KJ goes by there on Jade's third person, but if he feels like he really doesn't have a shot at second or first, he can just go take that couple of seconds and not really worry about it, because he's got time back to the 21, and especially back to other drivers.
Well, he might have sped, guys.
Who?
Wow.
Keith's had a long stop.
Oh,
He
yeah,
got
he
passed
sped.
by
He
two
sped.
cars.
Yeah, he sped
Keith.
for sure. Either that or that's a lot more damage than it looks like. But
Oh, man.
look from what it looks like, those guys look to be a lap down right now.
Not yet.
No,
but
they're just a ton of seconds back. Sorry, they're just about like 10, 15, 20 seconds back.
Of who? Of
From
Maggio?
Maggio.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
more than that.
Maggio coming up to the 87. Lap him. Per sources, he did not have a setup, so
All I know is Maggio's 1, or KJ's 2, Gar 3, Jade 4, Cushion 5, Keith 6, and Tony 7 right now.
Keith lost a ton of time, either fixing the damage that he had, or he sped, or maybe both. But the 4 is around, coming out of 2. He is ghosted. So Clayton spinning there.
K-Pit's around too.
K-Pit, you said? Round
Yeah,
2?
K-Pit just got back on track.
Those guys might have both those guys might have not had. Or no, Clayton didn't have a setup. He just like it. Maggio two-wheeling there, going into the carousel. Some physics. Take a look here. So he's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys a lap down.
So he's coming to 31 to go when Maggio passes the line.
Per sources.
Per sources.
Per Adam Schefter.
Yeah. My Woj tweets are coming through. Let me know. So.
Alright. I mean, this might be the most boring stream you ever watched in your life.
I know. We do not do. I know if people are wondering when the stage break is, we do not do stage breaks for road courses.
Yep. Oh, the 45 caught the apron coming into the carousel section, and he's been losing a lot of spots. The 68 is by him. But you know what? The 18 has not lagged out yet.
Let's all give a round of applause to him. Thank you, thank you. And he's running in the top 5 right now.
Yeah, and he is running in the top 5. I don't think he expected himself to be here. That extra bandwidth, him not being connected very often, is helping him out. Extra bandwidth that he's getting. Gosh, he almost hit that tire wall. Jesus.
So let's take bets. How many more laps before Maggio laps the field?
I say about 15.
Right now, trying to work around Dolan through turn 7.
It's a really tough section to get
To
by,
pass,
especially
yeah.
lap cars, so he's just kind of riding behind him right now. And he has no worries in the world other than losing control of that truck, which it only has happened once. So
He could lose control and still probably be 20 seconds ahead of the next closest person. Oh, he
doubt it.
moves Dolan.
got to his
Yep, little
inside
contact
and
there.
just dove it down in there. I mean, nothing really else to say about that. But lap truck, I mean, Dolan's gonna be going 2 laps down there.
Yeah.
I believe. Either that or he is
One
ahead of
lap,
those
maybe.
5 guys that he lapped there. Which I don't know. Dolan's a pretty good road course racer, so. But let's go back and watch Keith. He's passing the unsponsored fatal truck of Kevin. I'm gonna say that every time I see that truck.
We got Clayton in pit road right now. I don't know if that's.
You say he's in pit road? Clayton? Yeah, he's
Clayton.
in-
I don't know if. I know. I
We'll
think
see.
he was one of the ones that were on that weird pit strategy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's out. He was on the weird pit strategy. So is Dolan. I would not be surprised if Dolan comes in as well. This lap, he might be in front of those guys or behind him by a lot.
Oh, cushion spinning.
Huh?
Cushion
Huh?
spun a little bit.
To tomorrow.
So Keith is now in front of him. Keith's back into the top 5 after his pit road mistake.
Sorry guys, I'm taking a cookie break.
He's eating more Girl Scouts cookies. Put in the
Yeah,
comment
Girl
section.
Scouts.
Put in the comment section what your favorite Girl
grief.
Scout cookie is, because
Oh yeah.
Dash needs to know.
We'll take a poll.
Dash,
Whoever
I'm changing your
wins-
name from Dash for Cash to Dash for Cookie.
Dash for cash for cookies.
Cushion off the road again.
Dash for Cookie Cash.
Yeah,
Dash,
Cushion was off the road again, you know.
Dash for less.
Dash for life. Dash for a $sign.
There you go.
But he who shall not be named went off the track again and is crossing the pit road or the start finish line.
Yeah, and
viewers-
you notice, Dash, I had no problems putting him in today.
You know what? Just hates me. Oh, the 2 is off track. He hit the wall hard. Not gonna go back to him. Irrelevant.
There's really not any close battles right now on the track. I don't even know
Nah,
who
it's
to.
just
I don't
like-
even know who to be on.
This is like a regular NASCAR Cup Series race in real life. I mean, it's boring. Oh, the 68's around. He's in the wall hard. That truck
I was gonna say,
destroyed.
your closest battle right now is going to be Demon and Maggio.
So the
But-
68 was going around there. I believe he hit the curb. The curb's kind of nasty.
Coming to turn 3 to turn 4.
Oh, did he hit the
3B.
glitch? Did he hit the glitch?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, he hit the glitch coming into that on the curb there, and it just sent him right. Nothing
Demon's
about
really
that.
holding them up. They've been side by side for 3 turns.
For a...
Let's go back up to the leader.
Yeah, Demon's trying... Oh!
Ooh, Demon around.
Demon, yep. Got loose there and lost it.
Dolan around him. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Dolan has clawed his way back to the first car 1 lap down.
So the closest battle right now is with the car.
There's
Got
the 2
it.
truck that wrecked. There's the 51.
The 3's got heavy damage to the front.
Yeah.
I think your next 2 closest cars are going to be the 3 and the 5th and the 51.
Oh, there goes the 2 again
Oh.
off track. Not gonna go do him. Irrelevant.
Or yeah, excuse me, it was the 3 and the 2.
We're in the 2. There's really nobody to watch here.
No. I
Where's
just
Jade
kind of.
at?
That's where I'm
He's my
going. I'm
K-
with Jade right now.
He's my K-Pit. Tony is going through the uphill section. Oh, that
Okay,
might be your closest
K-Pit
battle.
and Jade. Actually.
Not for position, though. Fortunately. The 68 and the 45 might be our closest battle.
Ooh, 68
6
off.
gates off.
That is for position once the 45 gets there.
He's having some real
Ooh,
trouble.
Jade trying to look to the inside of K-Pit as it comes down into the hairpin.
Good for him.
Dives it down in. Slides up the track, so did K-Pit. And Jade will get the positioning coming out the corner.
K-Pit's a lap down, I believe.
Yeah. I think Jade's in 3rd.
Good for him.
Like right now we got Maggio, KJ, Jade, Keith, or Gar, Keith, Cushion, Nate. They're coming to 26 to go.
Hey, at least we got Toyotas up there. Dolan would be up there if I believe if he didn't hit the pit road line there. So he had a good lap time. But hey, we got a caution. That's what I'm saying. 51 is in pit road. I'm not sure if that's damage or if he has disconnected.
We have 3 cars grouped up coming out of the carousel. Keith, so that might be Gar.
So that is for position Keith
Yeah,
and
Gar
Gar.
in the 21 and the 87 of K-Pit there.
So that is for 4th right now. Oh,
That'll-
Keith around. I
Gar
think.
with a
Oh,
huge
Keith-
run towards the
Just
outside.
called him around.
He almost went around.
Almost went around, yeah. Almost looked like turf coming out of that corner.
I'd have been off the track.
Wait, who? Oh, sorry, I meant. I don't know. Somebody else. I meant Burf, not turf. Burf.
Oh, okay.
Here he goes.
See,
He
heavy
try and
braking
dive it down
section,
in. The 21
21.
overdrove it.
And
Comes Keith. Oh, he
Ooh.
shuts the door. Wow, what a move. I mean,
Sounds like Stewart and Hamlin.
let's see if
Exactly,
Gar
yeah.
gives it back to him here.
except he didn't turn him into the wall.
Oh, he
Oh,
gives him the bump.
Drove it really down in there.
Yeah, he's gonna go off
He's kind
track.
of silly in there, too.
Those
I think
are
he kind of
teammates
expected it
too.
a little bit. Keith had that speeding penalty, so he's really trying to get back up there. He's trying to catch Jade right now. AMR truck. Gar's gained a lot of spots since the start of this race, though, as well. He's in 5th. I believe he started about 9th, so he's gained about 4 spots since the start. Really helped him out. Let's see if we can get back up there, though. Let's see, who are the 2 guys that I was talking about? 51 has disconnected.
Kevin is off track in the carousel.
Shocker.
That unsponsored 40 Fatal Machine.
Damn right.
It's just in front of our leader,
Oh,
who's
Maggio
lapping the
passed.
45.
So he is up to lapping up to 8th now.
But oh my goodness, yes he is. Holy cow.
So there is only 7 cars on the lead lap right now.
How many laps we got to go?
And we've got... I can't tell you. I can tell you here in a second.
They've got to be getting close.
He's coming to 24 to go, and fuel light is on for... they're coming
Coming
in.
in.
Maggio.
Yep, here comes the leader down to pit road.
Maggio. Can't imagine how many laps down that unsponsored 44 Fatal truck is.
I'm running unsponsored tonight as well. It's the only other scheme I have.
KJ to pit road.
KJ's got some damage. I'm not sure if that was from before or if that is from now. But he's not going to catch the 10, so I don't doubt that he will fix it. Just run with it.
He's going for 2nd, and I think he had a good lead on Jade.
I think Maggio's got this locked up.
Yeah, Jade just now coming out of turn 10.
Yep, and they are not going to come down pit road like just like last time.
Maggio's coming out of pit road now and still holds the lead.
That's crazy. I mean, we've seen it before, but that is just nuts. I mean, to gap these guys. I mean, Jay didn't really have any incidents that whole run.
No, this truck looks pretty clean, honestly, looking at the 39.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have any incidents at all this race. Basically, he's got a little bit of damage on that left front. He might be dealing with it, but I mean, all in all, Jennifer Jo Cobb is just showing it today. I mean, you guys know what I mean. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Even if someone did save, even if they saved 2 runs, it wouldn't be enough to catch up to this 10 car. He's put so much of a distance between everybody.
The 10
I mean,
could drive backwards and still win this race.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. He could stop on track or go 30 miles an hour for 10, 15 seconds, 20, maybe even for a full lap, save a bunch of fuel, and he'd still win the race because he has so much fuel.
He has enough time to do some burnouts in the hairpin on the last lap if he wants.
You know what? I might go in there and tell him. He's going to be running the Xfinity race tonight as well, so...
Oh, and that you're Twisted J there in the 13, a little bit wide, coming off 10. They'll dip it down pit road.
And the 10 has lap.
But don't look
killing
now.
Nate
Here comes the 26 up on Jade.
Yeah, he was, after getting by the 21 there, as they come up on this unsponsored 40 truck, once again, goodness gracious, that just looks terrible. He was trying to get by the 21, and he did, and then he was just running down the 39 of Jade here. These guys are coming in this lap, I believe.
40 truck off track again.
They will continue to lose seconds to Maggio, which I assume they are doing right now. So, not sure.
I've been really impressed with Keith this season, you guys. In all three series, he's running all three of them. One of the only guys to do that. And he's top 3 in points in all three. And he's speeding. He's about to make a pass here for, what is this, 3rd place? He doesn't care about making a mistake. He's still going to get a podium finish tonight.
Yeah, Keith, in their program over there with AMR, they have definitely stepped up this season. Brought some great motors out. And it's been impressive what they've been able to do.
Don't you mean controllers, Grant?
Well, yeah, if you want to be technical about it.
They brought some really good trucks to the track. As Jaden, I just hope to pray to God that he didn't speed this time, otherwise he might quit.
Him and Keith both down pit road.
Keith's extra conservative that time.
Yes, for sure. I mean, he's got the speed to get back up to him anyway, but the AMR bringing in William Moore to that fray, and they brought in some really good trucks this year, Xfinity cars and Cup cars, or not Cup cars, but Xfinity and trucks this year since they are not in Cup. But they've brought some really good trucks to the track, like I said, and it's absolutely paid dividends for them. Just not much else you can say about it. They've been stellar, I think. Absolutely stellar in both of those series. William Moore, obviously, not able to race every single race because of his line of work.
Ooh, the 39 sped into pit road.
And the 39 did speed. He did look a little bit fast coming in there. I didn't want to really say a whole bunch, but he did look really, really quick coming in there. Gapped Keith by a good 10th or 2.
And the 18 passes him.
Good for him. Wait, how many laps has he gone? Just like 30?
Jade is back to 6th now.
Okay. We'll see if he can fight back from that. I mean, the 26 did. I know he's a AMR truck. He is also fatal aligned.
18 was just off track coming out of turn 3. Now down into turn 4.
Gonna watch this. This is
That'll help
going to be a
Jake
battle.
It's a battle for 5th.
It's gonna be a battle for 5th, though. Not gonna watch Maggio for the rest of this race. That's for sure. He doesn't deserve my.
I was gonna say the only thing with Maggio would just be the little occasional check, just see where he is.
Just see him parked on the side of the
According
track.
to my sources, we've got Killinate in 7th and Dolan in 8th.
Jay dove it down in there, going into the couple of corners right before the S's, and he's gonna take it from the 18. But he's got fresher tires. He's got 2 laps fresher tires than the 18. We'll just have to wait and see how this battle plays out coming to the end of the race here, because that'll be when it kind of climaxes. As they come up on the 21, they can see him in their sights. Let's see. I'm gonna watch from the 18th third-person cam. Just gonna put the controller down and ride with him. Just gonna sit back and relax, watch 18 truck.
Killing Nate and Tony are having a battle.
Oh, you know what? Matt, pick that controller back up. They are.
That is a battle for 7th and 8th there.
They're lap down?
Yes.
Jesus.
By a lot.
By criminy. Does that mean that the 10 is going to catch up to...
According to mine, they're going in the carousel, and the 10 is just hitting that, hard right-hander.
He's going into the carousel right now.
Yeah.
As he laps the 87K pit.
Again.
Yep.
My stream stopped. Is the 18 out of the race? 18 is out of the race.
No.
He made it so far.
Oh, he should have stayed on.
No. He's probably throwing stuff. Oh.
Well, guys, my sources are shut down now.
Oh, God, I knew what you're talking. Gosh. Well, hey, I mean, if they don't have enough laps for everyone to get by him, I mean, he still finishes.
He's gonna finish last. He's gonna not finish last because the demon's out. I think that's who's out.
And can't forget about that unsponsored 40 truck.
So now the top 6 the top 5 are the only ones not a lap down.
68 off track there coming into the big left-hand D. The 45, not terrible, but the 45 will try and keep that gap as they go into 11. They both break.
Looks like
68 breaks super late. Super late. He's not going to get a good turn 11 as the 45 will gap him by a couple tenths. That battle has essentially switched.
Keith Allinair is coming up on the 4 truck of Clayton out of the D4C camp.
Wreck him.
And looks like Clayton's coming down pit road.
68's on 45's bumper again.
I think they're
30
both
off
afraid they're
track
going
as
to
they
hit.
go through 3 down into 4.
I think they're just both afraid they're going to hit each other. Honestly. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. they're just not trying to ass break each other. Who's that in front of them?
I think
Sure.
that's I don't know.
K-Pit?
The 2. It's the person we don't
2?
talk
Oh,
about. Ooh,
figures.
68 into the 45's bumper.
Yep. They're just trying not to do that, and as you try not to do something,
Oh, the 2's off
it is
track.
eventually gonna happen.
That's one way to get out of the way.
I'm surprised that truck ain't unsponsored. Holy cow! Nitro Racing not doing well this year.
And he's gonna park it for the evening.
You know, I would too. I would too.
I probably will later.
I don't blame you. The 18, the 40 has also parked it.
A lot of people are parking this.
Obviously, the 40 truck unsponsored does not have enough money to keep that truck
Finish the
rolling.
race.
They just as we look back into their pit box, they just don't have enough gas cans to keep that truck running. So 40 will park it for the evening.
They tried to go with Plan B, that didn't work. They went to Plan C, Plan D, and they're out of stuff for the evening.
Yeah, usually Plan B is about a 50% chance of working. Tried it myself, just doesn't work.
And this is the only battle on track.
This is the
Still.
what battle on track?
The 45 and 68 are still going at
Is
it.
the only battle on track? Gotta say the word right.
Yes, only battle. Ooh, the
Oh,
45.
45 got
and
loose.
13 were battling there for a moment.
45 did get loose. 16 or the 16. Goodness gracious, I hate
The
numbers.
68.
And
68.
45 was,
Get around
so,
him.
and KJ's just...
Where did the 16?
And here comes the 3 KJ.
Yeah, he's just...
Is he lapping them?
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. Jeez.
Yeah, KJ's, oh,
Oh.
3 sends it way in deep on the 45.
87's down pit road. Might be parking in 2. Wouldn't blame him. But 68 diving it deep. Oh, he's barely staying on track. The 3 gonna go right by him though. So safe to say that Tony will not be the points leader after me.
What gives
Oh,
you
the
that
68's
impression?
around.
68's around.
68's around. I think he just
45
broke
off
away.
track.
45. I was like, I swear they're just purposely wrecking to stay with
Not a
each
bad
other.
strategy. Maybe they get a lucky yellow.
They're just so their trucks are magnetized to each
Because
other.
I don't know what, unless the 45 got into that and it just didn't show it on our screen.
Yeah.
I don't know what would have stopped the.
He might have. You know what? He might have hit his front end. Because as the 68 was around there, it looked like the 45 either caught his front end with his front end or his left rear as the 68's cutting the track. Penalty. Oh, you can't do that. No. How many laps we got to go?
My sources are dead.
How many laps were there go when your sources got dead?
I don't know because I stopped looking at
maybe
it.
he shouldn't be sources. Maybe he just shouldn't be sources. Maybe he'll make the whole race if he just isn't sources.
I don't know. He made this race
He made it
being
pretty
a
far.
source so far.
Yeah, but like, what if he just doesn't source? Then maybe he's.
Oh, Jarrett Reese is saying dash in the chat.
Why is
You
he
got
saying my
you
name?
got fans dash.
He knows. He knows that my name's not Dash. It's a different D word. Ends with a Y.
Daddy?
Oh, and actually, it wasn't just dash. It was dash with an exclamation point. So, he's really excited to hear your voice. Ooh, 45 and 68 almost get into each other again. Okay, now back. I gotta go to Nate.
Traffic jam, top of the hill. Jade gets around 87. Looks at Gar next.
Yep.
Got a text from Demon. He said his knee was hurting bad.
Ah,
That's why he had to park it. What's going on my Discord?
So we had some guys lag out. We had some guys park. Guy go on the injured list with a knee injury.
Yeah.
oh, 45.
Oh my god, they're both wrecking. You're so right.
It's like they want a battle, and they're just like, we're gonna battle all night. 68's off the track. 68's
And
around.
Jade's trying to make a move on Gar and 21 through the hairpin. Side
that
by
is-
side as they exit the hairpin.
I think that's for position.
Gar
Right in the
pulls
middle.
ahead coming out.
Maggio's down pit road.
Oh, Gar hits the inside wall.
Oh.
He goes to the. Or,
Jade's
oh,
wide
at
too.
the moment, it was the inside wall. Yep.
Yeah, Jade overshot it.
Jade
Yeah,
goes
that's
off.
gonna catch right back up to him.
So I think Jade's in 4th now. I think Keith's in 3rd.
So the Fatal having a really good day today. And it's Alliance Heat. MR.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the battle.
With the
Nitro,
exception
not
for the 10
Nitro.
car out front.
Yeah.
3 cars coming into the pits. Might be the last stop of the night.
How many laps to go?
I'm
Ask
gonna
him.
guess.
I'm gonna ask him.
I'm guessing
Grant.
15.
Be our
Let's go
messenger
10.
man. You know what? Over under's 10. I'm going under.
I'm going 15.
Well, here, hang on. I'll jump back into the main part of the lobby and I'll tell you.
Last time I took the under, it didn't work out for me. So
So you're gonna try the under again, see if it does?
yeah, I just have an addiction. Just like Tony. It's an addiction to Iracing.
Network. Alright, what was your over under?
10.
I went with 15 to go.
How much, Trev?
15. That's what I wanted.
15?
KJ just came
Well,
out.
we are currently on lap 31 of 44.
Okay.
Oh! Might be a
Oh!
caution. There's 3 of them at the top of the hill there. KJ's around.
Huge crash. KJ was coming out of the pits, but Jade kind of just sent it in there. There's no real point to kind of trying to battle for that spot, or trying to say that you have room there. I was on Jade when it happened, and it just didn't look like he had any room at all. It's early to stick his nose in there, I'll save it. But, yeah. It doesn't hurt KJ anything, though, really.
No, because I think that was for technically
they'll-
position, but Jade
they'll
hasn't
be
came
in-
in, so.
They'll be in front of him, but not really at the same time. So
He's
they're
off
on
the
what,
pit.
41 of, or 34 of 41 or something like that.
And they get 10 laps, so if they can
Yeah.
get to 30... Jade would have to go a couple more times where you'd only need to pit one more time.
How many
All
how
these
many
other
laps did you say
guys.
that there was, Grant?
It was 31 to 44 before I loaded in.
So they're gonna have to
I
save a little
should
bit.
stop.
So I'm assuming 32 right now is what Maggio's probably on.
KJ might have to pit again, so he might lose that position to those guys.
Yeah, we'll see how
You
long.
might be right.
We'll see how long Jade can stay out. Because KJ's next pit stop shouldn't be too long. I
You
wouldn't
know, if
think.
these guys can go to the end, where's the 10 at? The 68's coming out, by the way. But where's the 10 here? Trying to take a look. He is coming through the S's. And Jade is on the odds.
Mr. NASCAR is entering the S's right now. Is he in second now?
I think I think Keith's in second, but he hasn't pit yet.
I think Maggio has pit.
Yeah.
But he will have to pit one more time.
Yes.
And Keith might have 1 stop left as well. He might be able to really make something happen here.
We'll see if Keith comes in this time. So Keith is going to try to make this a one stopper.
But the weird thing is that he can't see him, and both of them have to pit.
Yeah.
So if Keith does the long pit, and if Maggio has to save, I don't see why Maggio wouldn't be able to win the race outright
Yeah.
because he just has so much room. But KJ will probably lose second because of that incident, and even if he didn't have the incident, he was going to get passed by those guys because he wasn't going race speed anyway. But second place is still for grabs, surprisingly. First place probably won't be.
We'll see how long or how far KJ's out in front of these guys once they go into pit road.
Be interesting because both of those guys, Maggio and KJ, if they have to pit.
Ooh, KJ is in pit road right now. So KJ might be out of the race.
I don't think he drove down pit road.
Watch him for a good 20 seconds. 10 is not coming down, he's just off the grass. So, the gap is pretty huge. Not gonna lie. I think the 3 is out of the race.
Yeah.
Here comes Keith down pit road.
Yeah, the 3 is out of the race. This is that way.
So all the fatal
That
guys
really-
are coming in this time.
That really sucks for him. Not sure what happened. The 3-2 disconnect like that, but he is out. The 45, I believe, is down pit road. Definitely not the 40. 16 stays out there. It'd be interesting to see what the 16 does too. You know, he's about 7th or 8th now. He will be. KJ's lag out. It would be nice to get a word to see how the lobbies are as well. But the 68, I haven't talked about him in a while. That Rackley War truck. And there's some space passing a couple guys. And if he doesn't have to pit, which he will, but if he doesn't, off chance that he doesn't, he will be in 3rd, it looks like. Battery's a lap down. Yeah, but I don't believe he got his lap back.
Okay, let's see. Where is Baggio?
That's what
Turn 2.
I mean, nonetheless,
Baggio is about to lap Gar.
which is what?
I think 4th now? Because it was KJ, Keith, Jade, and
3rd.
Gar. So Gar is in
3rd or 4th.
4th, and then Jade's 3rd, Keith's 2nd.
Oh man, just can't wait for the Xfinity race.
But Maggio does have to pit again, and the other guys don't. But as we've seen the last 3 pit stops, Maggio's gone in, and Maggio's came out of the lead. So
Did you see the 21? He jumped the, I believe it was,
the little turn.
but it was turn 7, I think. Turn 7 or turn 6, I believe turn 6. He just jumped it. Six or 7, whichever one. But down into 11. What am I doing? He doesn't deserve my attention. 68 into the back of the 87. Be interesting to get the results and see where everybody ends up. Honestly, but the 10 has lapped the 21. Oh, 68 into the wall. Off of turn 5. Oh, and the 13 into the 87. Oh my. I just maybe got disoriented there from the 68 hitting the wall. That might have been for position. I'm not sure where those two guys are on track compared to one another, but the 13 has a ton of front end damage now. I bet the 87 has a ton of rear end damage. Now those two rookies getting into each other. Then the 13 will come down pit road for the final time. You know what? The 13, the 16, and the 4 might come out of this race with good finishes.
By just staying
Just
in the
by
race,
attrition.
yeah.
Just by attrition, yeah. Those guys.
So I'm learning a great strategy for Bush. Stay in the race, and about 8 people will leave. Got it.
Yeah, just don't like out like your other.
My sources.
Yeah, like your sources.
Yeah.
Well, my sources is in the bush race, so that's an easy win for me. I won't finish last. I just gotta outlast him.
Just don't have him be a source, and
you gotta outsource the source.
Yeah, I just gotta outlast him.
Our booth might be bigger than the field at the end of this.
Hey, we got more in the booth than we have on the lead lap.
For sure.
That's so sad. You guys work so hard. Keith, wait, is Keith in second?
Yes.
Look at the difference.
And that's
He
Jade
might get
right
to Jade.
there.
He might get to Jade.
Yeah, but he's got a pit again, so...
Oh, true. True. Unless he's saving.
He might be.
Which I wouldn't put it past him. He'd do it.
Or he
He's
just says, well, I know I'm gonna win, so... Doesn't matter what I do.
True. Maybe he just runs out, just wins anyway.
Yeah, see how long he can go on an empty tank.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter for him. I don't think he's running it full time.
No, I don't think trucks are full time for him.
I might see if I can cash him $1 for his Xfinity setup.
Yeah. Hey, Maggio, didn't you hear me say that I wanted to join your team last week? Send me that setup.
I just got Clayton. Look at Clayton. He just killed it into the wall.
Let's go to Clayton. Where are you? There he is.
Turn 6. He just went full speed into the wall. He absolutely destroyed it. How many laps did I got to go?
Can't be much. Probably like 5.
5 or 7. Oh man, it put me to sleep.
Hopefully the Xfinity race is closer.
Well, I mean, Maggio is in that one too, so.
Dad, you got your work cut out.
I know. My whole plan, I said it before the stream, my whole plan for this race was to race and then get time for Cup, which is what it's going to be anyway. But,
after looking at this, I'm not going to race, and I'm a stream.
But my original plan for this race, before we had multiple people racing every series from like Cup and stuff, as the 87 is in pit road, my original plan was to just come down and race and absolutely wipe the field for Xfinity, just like no contest, and have it be like a Toyota 1, 2, 3 or something, because Toyota guys are good here besides turf,
now to the actual racing.
The plan was to just wipe the field and get some laps for Cup, but now it looks like it's just going to be laps for Cup, so I'm excited. Not really at all. But Turf, you might finish top 5 if you outlast everybody.
Yeah, I'll be lucky to finish the race. My car might overheat and die.
Might go into the turn 6 wall like Clayton did.
I'm gonna be the unsponsored car spinning in the grass, letting the leaders go by.
I'm gonna be doing the nitro and running straight through this S.
He has caught up to Jade.
Pretty much.
No way, dude. That's crazy. That's for what, 3rd? Yeah, he ain't making me yawn.
He's coming into pit road. Jade's safe.
And that will be coming to lap 40 of 44.
And Keith is just now going the uphill section, so...
I mean, realistically, if Keith puts a time together, he might get within 10
half
seconds
a lap.
Of him. I mean, just depends on if Maggio takes 4 or not. He's coming down almost into his box. I mean, he's not going to get there. There's no shot. There's no shot that he gets there, especially with where he is. And he is in his box now.
I bet you it's going to be just I don't know, because with custom setups, I think the tires were even, so...
And he's out.
So, it was a fuel only stop.
Alright. Well...
And Keith is just now going through the S's.
All of our hopes and dreams just gone down the drain.
Caution! Debris! Call race control. Call caution. I see debris on the track.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm racing for my phone. Where's my phone?
Do it, Dash.
Do it. Caution for debris. Totally. Definitely. Caution for debris. Definitely. Absolutely.
We had the four go into the wall.
Sorry, Magic.
Dash,
I mean,
Dash, there's like 6 cars wrecked on pit road.
No way. Who's wrecked on pit road?
Let's see. There's the 3, the 18.
Oh, you're talking about the guys that went out. You know what? That 18 doesn't surprise me.
The 40.
Oh, the 4's around again.
The 2. The 51.
It's your last week winner going around.
I think whoever stayed and finished this race needs to get some bonus points.
You know what? I'm down for that. I do points, so let's sneak that in there. No, I'm just joking.
Dash, I'm making a VP call right now. Everyone gets an extra 5 points.
If you finish the race, it's a 5-point bonus. And if you stayed within 4 laps of Maggio, it's a 10-point bonus.
If you stay on the lead lap, it's a 15-point bonus.
Maybe we'll do that for the next road course, which is, I believe, it's the Roval.
So I'm executive vote. Maggio is disqualified for improper setup, or he's got to run slider only.
Guys, it's 7:16.
Yeah.
These guys have been running for an hour and 20 minutes.
How long was this race? Was this 100%?
I don't know, dude. Like
That was only
44 laps.
Was this 100? Was this 100% race?
It shouldn't have been.
Oh, you know what? It might have been. Oh no! Oh no!
Is it?
Does that mean we're doing 100%?
Because this seems like a lot. This seems like a lot of laps. We're supposed to be starting Xfinity in 4 minutes. We haven't even done interviews. Let's get interviews done now. Can we call Maggio from the track?
He won't lose any spots. It's not gonna hurt him any.
Hey Maggio, this is the booth. You got a copy?
I'm gonna say it. Hey Maggio, this is the booth. You got a copy? Somehow unmute your mic, somehow.
Somehow, just stop on the track.
You know, I don't think you're gonna lose any time on track. He gets kicked out. That was joking. So, how'd your race go, Masha?
Jardy said Bush race is 50 laps.
Judas Priest, the Bush race is 50 laps.
Executive vote right now that it's let's tone it down to 25% race.
Hey Grant, you want to do me a solid? We'll see what the 50% for Bush is. Oh,
you just got told that.
I feel like that's 100% though.
I feel like it's 100%. Oh God. Oh.
But no, I know it's only 50, but it seems like there's a lot of laps.
Okay. How many laps I got to go?
They've got to be close.
It'd be funny if this is like this. It'd be funny if this is the last lap and we're like saying it. Oh yeah, it's definitely last lap, Clayton. It'd be funny if that 4 comes down to the road.
Into turn 11.
Into turn 11.
Let's see, Xfinity.
We got a battle. We got a battle. Maggio, come down to the line, and we have a victor. Maybe not. Nope, no victory.
50%
One more to go.
Where is indeed fact 50 laps.
Oh God, thank Christ.
Can we go 25%?
It's also 50 laps though, so.
Can we go 25%?
All right.
Does this race-
Maggio going into turn 4.
For hopefully the final time.
For hopefully the final time. Although it isn't an oval, I cannot call it as turn 4 and then call him at the start-finish line, which really sucks. As he comes into the carousel for hopefully the final time, because we have 10 minutes to start.
Did anybody talk to you in the Discord?
I don't have a speaker on, so I don't know. I just said a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
Ignored it. Jade's probably like, "Where'd Dash go?" I was in the middle of my sentence. So, Maggio coming into the big D turn. I know a lot about that. Going into turn 10. And then finally coming in to turn 11 for what hopefully, praise the Lord Jesus himself, will be the final time.
Oh, he's going slow, so this is the final lap.
This is 100% the final lap. If it's not, it will be.
Oh, he's under the wall. Oh, I thought he was going to go in.
I'm gonna die.
One more lap.
Come on! Come on! No!
Oh, I think it is.
Why?
It is
Okay,
over.
hopefully this is the last lap.
I think he's slowing it down, though. He is slowing.
Yeah.
He is slowing his way down.
Doing it on purpose.
Well, he's on really
he
old
might.
tires.
He might not race the Xfinity race. Like I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't blame him if he doesn't want to race the Xfinity race.
Especially after a dominating performance like this.
There are 10 trucks on track. But we have a little bit of time.
Jardy
Not really.
is putting a hand over his face right now.
Maggio coming out of a turn that shouldn't be a turn because they should have done with the regular layout of this track. Going into the final couple turns of the S's, coming into the turn that I like, and then going finally, hopefully, into turn 10. That's turn 11 now. I will go talk to the Nascar Heat admins and get it changed. Now turn 11.
Please be the last
For the
lap.
final time.
I hope so.
Lord baby Jesus, in your little womb drinking your Mountain Dew, please be the final lap. Maggio comes in. He wins! Yes! He wrecked across the line. Oh my god. Should have done that like 4 laps ago. Holy cow. Well, guys, now we have to wait for everybody else to
To finish.
Gosh.
Yeah, go ahead and jump in. This is going to be like, Maggio, booth now.
Gonna be honest with you, Maggio. You might have to jump in the booth like right now, because otherwise, if you don't, sorry, go ahead, my bad. What?
Keith gets second.
Cool. That sounds awesome.
What's happening?
Yeah, sure.
Bush race just got postponed to
The
8:45.
booth wants to thank
Maggio.
everybody that has
Oh,
finished this race. Great job.
You guys are you guys are troopers out there. From all of us in the booth, we thank you for your service.
And because of that, we will be sending every single one of you to the booth for an interview to tell us how great your race was.
Gosh, that took longer than the race.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I came here to see suffering, and I think everybody suffered in this race.
But
Guys,
top 2 of the booth,
You definitely saw it in that.
Guys.
your suffering will be greatly appreciated in the booth.
Jade didn't like my joke. He said just take the top 3 in the booth like normal. He didn't
know what?
he didn't like my booth to say in everyone.
Fatal can't take jokes, so not surprised. You know, if I get in the booth for what will be the first time during the Bush race, I'm gonna say a Kyle Busch quote. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know which one yet, but there's a couple I gotta choose from.
I know which
So-
one I like to say. 90% of the time.
So we're gonna start with, we're gonna start with what Jade said, and that is that the Xfinity race is getting postponed to 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, 6:45 Mountain, 5:45 Western. Because I'm an absolute god and know every single time zone in the country.
Way to go, Dash.
Thank you. But we are going to jump to not Natalie Decker, the number 10, the other woman in this field. Not sure if it's a woman outside of the microphone, but I can damn well assure you that it probably is.
Wow, okay. Oh, wow, okay.
Jennifer Jo Cobb on the microphone. Man, you sound different. Holy cow.
Oh my god.
So, Jennifer. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Well, you know, it's never been confirmed what she sounds like because they never got to do an interview with her. So.
True.
All right, Maggio, how was your race tonight? It seemed pretty chalk to me, but let's talk through it.
It was fast. I was not expecting to race this race. We had a huge storm, so I was thinking my power would probably go out anyway. And then my usual plans obviously got canceled because of the snow. So I was like, oh, okay, my power hasn't gone out. I guess I'll do the trucks. But I didn't have any laps or anything. I just slapped the Xfinity setup that I have on my truck, and I hoped they would work because that's all I really had. And I guess it was fast. Yeah, if it was fast, I guess. I didn't really have a strategy either. I was just like, I'm gonna go as fast as I can and hope that I just come out in front of people, even if I have to pit an extra time. So that's what I did.
Well, it worked out pretty well, I'd say. You lapped just about the whole field. So congratulations to you for not quitting, and because I probably would have. That was the longest truck race we've ever had in the WRL.
Yeah, I felt like it, and now I gotta do Xfinity too.
Well, you don't have
I was just about to ask you if you were gonna do Xfinity.
Definitely, I'm running for points in that series.
Yeah.
And if you want to, just drop your setup for us here in the booth, that'd be great.
We'll see.
But you also have the daily fastest lap by 5/10 over Keith.
Very nice. I wonder. I was looking at the all-times laps, and I'll never beat it in a series race on this track at least because you have to skip that. You have to skip turns 3 and 4, so it's like not really an actual like legal fastest lap, but
yeah. Just congratulations. I know you're not running points in that series, but the other guys that finished are. Just good to have some really, really good competition for them to go against every single week. We're glad you are a part of that, and we'll see you in 15 minutes. I'll see you on track. So,
all right, thank you.
I'll see you out there, and I'll try not to wreck you. But moving on to the second place driver, who I believe was Keith Ayers. I'm just gonna go with it. But Keith, let's walk me through your race. Had a pretty eventful start with KJ there coming into the S's, and then didn't really catch you much through that. But you and Jade ran a different strategy than everybody else. Just walk me through how you guys prepared for the truck race tonight.
Yeah, after the incident with KJ, I was able to get back going. Got back around, I think it was Tony, got him before the pit stop. And then coming to my first pit stop, I got nabbed for speeding. So that was a 15 seconds plus 9 seconds. On top of that, I went up with a 39.3 pit stop, which that just took me out of any chance of a win. But yeah, I was able to rebound from that, climb all the way up to second, and by the time I was able to minute ahead of me, and there was just no coming back to get it at all. Right. Yeah, I started outside pole, finished second. I mean, from the night it started out to be, I will gladly take second place.
Yeah, I mean, I would absolutely take second place as well as I moved to the Busch race. But by the way this race went for you, I could have probably watched you the whole race and had the most eventful um, stream. If I was streaming, I could have had the most eventful view um, for the viewers. I probably could have watched you the whole race, and it would have been better than watching everybody else, to be honest. But um, yeah, I just want to congratulate you on your second place finish. Sucks that you had to, or that you got nabbed for speeding there, and you had to serve that 39 or 30 some second pit stop. Are you in the Busch race tonight as well?
Yes, I'm ready for points in Busch.
All right. Well, good luck in Busch. I'll see you out there.
I am currently second in Busch points. I'm not entirely sure all the top of my head at the moment, but
yeah. But yeah, I'll see you on track in Busch. And good luck to you out there. I will also try not to wreck you.
Thank you. I look forward to racing you a little bit later.
Thank you. And moving to our league owner, Jade Burr, for a third place finish tonight. The only other car on the lead lap. Walk us through how you guys in the Fatal Camp prepared, and how this race went event-wise for you.
The biggest thing for us was the pit strategy there, pulling the alternate strategy off everyone else. The Fatal setups were built to save fuel naturally as you're running the car or truck in this case. So that always helped us, especially with no stages. So it was definitely a little different. Maggio made the comment that he didn't realize that we weren't running stages. So I clued him in a little bit of what that we were going to be over about 3 or 4 laps from the window. So it was definitely a different animal tonight with the first road course for the WRL without stages. I think it went pretty well, went caution free, so that's always a plus. My race personally started 4th, got up to 3rd, and then I was spun and just kept being pushed until I completely spun out. Then got hit by everybody on the way through off the first lap.
Gotcha.
We battled right back up to the field. The first pit stop came in, beautiful entry, beautiful whole way through. Came right back out. I was battling Gar and Keith, and Keith got nabbed. I finally got around Gar, then I got hit with the 32nd. It was at that pit stop that I realized that my custom setup wasn't in. So I was running off a stock, whatever the custom race is. So, and that just made me more upset than I already was going into tonight, and battled back and came home 3rd. It's a nice little redemption story for myself after we won Daytona here about four weeks ago, and ever since then it's been downhill. So,
Gotcha.
Nice little positive note here.
Yeah, good positive note, especially for Fatal. Had a really good run tonight. As a team and as affiliate teams too. Should be very, very proud of that. And looking forward to the Busch race. I don't think you're running it, are you?
I thought I was running it.
I think I saw you in Roco as a reserve.
Yes.
But don't be afraid not to. Don't be afraid not to. Because if anybody's having a bad race, I mean, you might see what happened tonight happen again in the Xfinity Series. But I just want to congratulate you on your 3rd place finish. It was indeed a nice redemption for you. And even with that stock custom setup, you're able to run really, really quick. It was a pleasure to see you making moves out there. We watched you quite a bit. So don't be afraid to go ahead and watch back and see what you did really well. So just congratulations, and we will see you in the Busch race on track. And
Jade, I want to congratulate you as well for taking part in history for the longest truck race in the series here. And there was a lot of cars on pit road there at the end. So I want to ask you, how How was the lobby servers that race? Did everything hold up? And how was morale and Discord throughout the race?
I know the morale was definitely starting to sway a little bit in the Fatal chat as we were getting towards the end, because it was just such a long race, and for it to run caution free, I think the officials need to think about maybe doing some different things with points because these races are marathons at this point. They are freaking marathons, and normally these races are really short, and us having to delay the Busch race by 15 minutes, which is not a big deal. It gives all the guys that are supersetting a chance to breathe, go eat dinner, go to the bathroom, get a drink, do what they need to do before we got to hop back in a completely different car to go around this track. But yeah, it was morale was waning. The lobby, I didn't see anything that warranted too bad of a issue. Now tonight, I was trying something a little different just to see what it was going to be at. Normally, I'm downstairs and I have a hardwire to my PlayStation. Tonight, I hosted the lobby off of just straight Wi-Fi to see if that would spur anything, if there's any difference, and nothing. So I don't know if the servers are back on the upswing, or we've just got really fortunate the past few weeks with me hosting that we're able to keep running the races that we do in the length that we do. So, other than that, it was a pretty decent race overall.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was a pretty decent race as well. Just really spread out racing from the very beginning. It looked like a lot of guys just didn't want to get into anything with each other. That worked out really, really well. But we will look to the Busch race here in a couple minutes and get another hour and a half, 2 hour race in, something like that. So, but yeah, look forward to seeing you guys on track here in a few minutes, and good luck to everybody out there.
You too, buddy. Thanks for broadcasting. Great job with you on your end too, man. These guys were quick tonight, and I didn't think I had anything for KJ or Gar, but I think KJ lagged out, and so I was pretty stoked about that. Grant, thanks for helping out. Anat, thank you for stepping up. I appreciate you as always, buddy. Turf, my good friend, I appreciate you too. So, thank you to Steve for sponsoring the league. I appreciate him as well. And anyone who finished top 3 in series last season, he is asking for everyone to resend their addresses and stuff so he can send out trophies. Just a quick reminder to everybody. So if you finished in the top 3, please message Steve Rogers. Facebook, his Discord is Stevo. It's in red. It's one of the red names in the chat. So please message him so we can get those out for you guys for last season.
I just messaged him on Facebook to solve that problem myself.
Good. Take her away, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. I will take it away. We will see all of you viewers here in a couple of minutes. It'll be the Xfinity race at Sonoma. And for everyone that will not catch that race, stay worldwide out there, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you very much.